She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the bowls. Spread the bowls, spread the bowls. Like, did you get the memo? She eat that rotary leg. And I can solve your riddle. You like it, let's do this. A SWAT hood hero, got Johnny Dang details. On a pillow, got chicken wrapped in Nero. She's so gonna, she can hear. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Demo, I get it and go. She don't want it, no more, don't want it. Get my own, I get it in and go. Shot it, owe me something, better pay your toll. I lick the spoon and I scrape the bowls. Spread the bowls, spread the bowls. Seen way too many ones. I was about to throw some honeys. And that whole life that you run from, baby girl, keep running. Keep running. It's pressure with me. It's precious to me. I got my anchor out. I'm locked in your city. You know you're my baby now. You're special to me. About you time, about you diamonds, you can keep the receipt. I got you down, I got you loose, I guess you owe it to me. Is you down and now? Find your spot.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. So the Lakers win the tip. To the paint. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Castle. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Lock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Sinks the three-pointer. Castle's got 5 now.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Here's Scott. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Outside Worthy. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Over Wembanyama. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. Worthy with the double team. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Wembanyama knows better than to just hold the ball. He searches and finds an open guy.
And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Good work there as it goes.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Now, that jump shot has been the biggest question mark for Castle. So it's good to see him shooting with confidence.
Vassell, right side. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Fox. Yep, that one goes.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Spurs leading by 6. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's San Antonio now. Takes it inside. Pass to Champagnie. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The shot's good from McGee. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Nobody near Barnes. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Harper. Second shot opportunity. And it's Rambis with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McGee. And he gets the jumper to drop.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
Here's Barnes. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has
San Antonio, 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Pass to McAdoo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Again, the Lakers.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Castle, no one around him. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you down.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now. But if this continues, it will be.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. switch here.
Good job, Pete.
That's tipped. Lakers passing it around. Back to Worthy. Fires from 18. And he hits the jump shot. San Antonio leading by 6. The kick out to Harper. Lays it up and banks it in. Harper's got his first points in this one.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Here's Johnson. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
San Antonio again turning it over.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Upside Worthy. Johnson outside. Shot from 16. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Pass to Cornette. Inside. Here's Harper. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Down low. Here's Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And now it's an 8-point San Antonio lead. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Hits the outside fadeaway. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8.
Well, he probably didn't need the fadeaway. There's an example of style.
Vassell outside. Harper in the corner. Clock at 4. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, showing the hops there. Harper can get up with the best of it.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Fox. with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Basket good. Worthy's got 8 points.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Cooper. Three-pointer. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
Very important triple there at the buzzer. That halftime deficit looks a lot more manageable when it's in single digits.
42.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Pass to Champagnie. It's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Champagnie's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. To the inside. Good on the shot. Champagnie's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the middle. The fadeaway. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
He hits the second from the line.
3.
And he nails the third. Lakers trailed by 17. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here we go. Fast break. Bryant's got it. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Castle. Defended by Scott. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Shoots over Bryant. The rebound by the Spurs.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Bryant. Pass to Johnson. Here's Worthy. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Worthy's got 12 in the game.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
To the inside. Here's Harper. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 8 points for Dylan Harper.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From 10 feet out, Los Angeles with another miss.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close. Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Pass to Barnes. Here's Champagnie from downtown. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Champagnie's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's McAdoo. Another shot. Here's Kupchak. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Three-pointer, Fox. Lakers trail by 19. Pass to McAdoo. And stolen by Castle. Here's Wembanyama. Took him no time at all on that one. Wembanyama's got 6.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. Lakers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. So both teams changing it up here. Here's McAdoo. The putback. Here's Wilkes. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Cornette. Pass to Johnson. That one goes in. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Wilkes. Here's McAdoo. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Spurs just dominating this one.
San Antonio, 65.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Spriggs. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Wilkes, good.
No doubt, it's a bit of an odd form for Wilkes on his jumper, but I tell you what, it works. His touch is just so soft, and one of his coaches said watching his jumper was like watching a snowflake drop.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep, and until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Spurs leading by 22. Picked his pocket. Here's Wilkes. Drains it from 9 feet away. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
And the Lakers making a change here. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Vassell wide open. Drops in the tray. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Fades back, and the shot will go down.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
And so it's Garrett with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 17.
Clearly a foul.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So both teams making some changes here. First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. San Antonio leading by 16. Vassell lays it in off the window.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. All alone. And the basket by Castle.
It ain't none but
Castle's
spritz.
got 22 points.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Scott can't get it to go.
Nothing but spritz.
San Antonio leading by 20. Puts up a deep three. Castle misses.
Man, he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
At the line for the Lakers, Byron Scott. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second.
And that's a situation where you must make them all to get back into the game.
Pass to Champagnie. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Fox with the steal.
Kidding me.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Inside. Worthy with the bucket. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell. Spurs passing it around. Here's Champagnie. Castle up top. Vassell outside. San Antonio again missing. Johnson outside. Over Castle. Puts down the fadeaway jam. Here's Fox. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And Vassell is good for three. And the Spurs lead by 21.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Second personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Los Angeles,
And Johnson drops them both. Here's Bryant. Off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Once I get you up there where the air is rare